we there? Are we live? Good Tuesday evening, everybody. Welcome to our swing class. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining us. We're about ready to get started.
Won't you turn down the dial?
All right, Facebook Live. This is our Tuesday class. We've been doing a series for about 5 weeks now, if you can believe that. Yesterday was our 5th week of teaching online, and so that's kind of crazy, but we're going to keep going as long as we have to, and hopefully you will continue to join us and have fun with it. We've been doing salsa on Mondays at 6, and last week we started Tuesday classes at 6:30 for our swing session. We're going to continue doing that right now. We're going to do a little East Coast swing. And so, welcome. I hope you're ready to dance and have some fun. We did last week East Coast swing as well, but we also did single time. So we're going to review that real quick, and then we're going to get into triple step timing today, this evening. So, welcome aboard. Ready to dance? Let's do it. We're going to start off with our review, a little review from last week. Hey, look everybody, Sherry!
Hello!
All right. We're going to get a little review going from last week. So we did East Coast swing single time. So I'm going to turn around. I'm going to face Sherry, and she's going to do the follows footwork starting with the right foot. I'm going to do the leader's footwork starting with the left foot. And we're just going to go side to side. So we can face each other, and we can face this way as well. Either way, we'll start off here. We're going to always carry our arms. So pick your arms up. Leaders, palms in. Follows, palms down. And from here, you want to have kind of like a handlebar length. You don't want to extend. No Harleys. You don't want to come down. You don't want to go back. You don't want to come in too much. I see that a lot. People bring it in. Try to keep it out of the shoulders, off the rib cage, okay? So that's going to be our carriage. From here, we get into a little pulse of energy. So what I want you guys to get used to doing is using 2 elements to create the movement of the music, or the beats and the energy flow. So from this positioning about shoulder width stance, I'm going to use 2 elements. My knees, soften your knees. So we're going to allow the knees to unlock. You don't want to really bend your knees, but you don't want to lock them either. Just keep them kind of like shock absorbers. So you have that facet. Then you have the heel coming up and down. So you can rise up on your ball of your foot and come back down into your heel, flat-footed. We want to stay in this particular style of dance. We want you to stay more forward. So you're going to pitch your energy more into the ball of your foot. From here, you can shift into that ball of the foot, have more agility, more balance, and be able to control the rhythm. So from here, we're going to get into that little pulsing action. And we're going to do that on every beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse, 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 pulse. I'm not really bouncing, right? I'm not jumping around, but I'm creating that technique where my knees are soft, and my weight is shifted forward, and the heels are off the floor. So I'm going to do that facing this way with you guys. 5, 6, 7, and pulse, pulse, pulse. We're just pulsing into the rhythm. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we want to do the same thing, but we want to shift from left to right. From left to right. So I'm going pulse, pulse. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Jump in with me on the 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulsing side to side. I'm going left, right. Sherry's going right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So that's how we created the energy that we're going to use pretty much throughout this dance, whether we're doing single or triple timing, and I'm going to break that down for you in just a couple moments. The next thing we did add was we broke it into thirds last week, so we did 2 beats, 2 beats, and 2 beats. So you had 1, 2, pulse, 1, 2, then you had 3, 4, pulse, 3, 4. And then we had a 5-6, which we shifted our weight slightly back, rock in place. And you make sure that's light and efficient. You don't want to make that heavy. How do you make it heavy? You go back too far into the left leg. So what we're going to do is go side, side, rock in place. Pulse, pulse, keep that bounce going. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step, side, side, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it going with us. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, rock in place. Step, step, rock in place. Keep that little energy going. Find that happy medium. Too big, too big, too big. Or too small. Kind of boring, right? So you find that sweet spot, kind of make it your own, but stay within those boundaries. Yes! Good job, everybody. Okay, we're going to keep moving. Now, we did put that into partnering last week, and we did show you a little combination of movements. We did an outside-inside turn. We did a cuddle, and we did a hammer lock. Did we show open and closed position, Sherry? I think we did. Yeah, we showed an open position and a closed position. So you had your basic timing, open and closed positions. Turn for the lady right and left, or inside and outside. Then we had a cuddle and a hammer lock with a carousel. So we did learn quite a bit. If you really want to get into single time East Coast swing, it's simple. Go back and watch that video. We have it posted on our Facebook page. You can also link to it from our website, djanddanceproductions.com. Or you can go ahead and go to YouTube and like us there and visit us, subscribe to our channel, and you'll get notifications when we post new videos. So you can go back and watch that video if you want to do some single time East Coast swing.
The easiest way to find us on YouTube is to make sure you filter your search by channel and search for Swing Station.
That's us! Alright, cool. There is a big event they started doing like 10 years ago in Australia, Mike, and they call it Swing Station. It's a West Coast swing competition and weekend. That's not us. Well, we were doing Swing Station first for 20 years here in Vero Beach. They started doing it after us. But it can get confusing. If you're looking for us, you might find them. So, like Sherry said, filter it by channel, look for Swing Station, you'll see our smiling faces. Okay, we're going to keep moving. Now, for those of you who have done a little bit of this before, we're going to be getting into some patterns today. But first, we're going to do footwork. For those of you who are brand new, we're going to break it down. So the first thing I'm going to teach you is how to take what we're doing called single time East Coast swing and plug it into triple step or triple time East Coast swing. So, just like it entails, if I have 2 beats, I can do 1 step. I go 1, 2, and I just hold that count. So it's like a step and a hold. That's called into the floor. I go 1, 2, and I'm into the floor. If I were to do a little kick first, 1, 2, that's above the floor, so I'm doing a little kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step. And that's a fun variation, so we'll show you how to use that in just a moment. But basically, on the 1, you put your weight down and you stay there. That's into the floor. On above the floor, you're up on 1, and then you come down on 2. And that is, you still end up on 2, down, but 1 is up first. And that's above the floor. You'll see that in little variations of kick steps or the Charleston, right? We get into kick steps. A lot of times we're above the floor in that energy. And so those are fun applications we're not going to get into right now. But if I'm doing single time, I'm going 1 step, 2 beats. Okay, so that's the point. Now, if I want to do triple step, guess what?
What?
You do 3 steps on 2 beats.
What? That's crazy.
That's why they call it triple steps.
I know, it's too much.
And she's done. So here's how we do that. The cool thing is the way Sherry and I teach this, the continuity is there. So we develop that pulsing energy. Whether I go 1, 2 in single time, or I go 1, 2, and I do a triple step, it's the same pulsing energy. is just going to be really denoted by tempo, whether you'll choose to do single or triple. If the music's slower, you do triple. If the music's faster, you can shift over to single, depending on your own ability and desire. So that's how we interpret the music. So when I hear song that's a little slower, I don't want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of boring. But I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and utilize more of that signature timing, and I can utilize more of that space. I can fill that space in those measures. All right, everybody, let's do some triple steps. So I'm going to turn around. We're going to hone our ability to do triple steps. Tell you what, triple steps are fantastic. Learn them. You use them in East Coast swing. You learn them in Lindy Hop. You learn them in West Coast swing. Cotton Eye Joe, Cha-Cha is a triple step. All these different timings or styles utilize that same timing of the triplet. So that's going to be a really good skill to have as you grow as a dancer. So let's get into it, shall we? We're going to face this way. We're all going to start with our left for right now. And we're just going to do an exercise in the triple step. So I'm going to go step and again. Excuse me. I swallowed a fly. Hopefully I won't die. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go triple step and triple step. So I still have that little pulse of energy, but I've slowed it down. And now as I go into my triple, 1, 2, I'm doing a step and again. And I want you to take note that all my weight goes into my right foot, my left rather, Sherry's right, and we stay there as we shift again. So it's not going to ever be triple step. It's not really 3 steps. It's a step, shift, step. So your weight shifts 1 time, even though you're using 3 movements of your feet. Then I come back to the other side in the same mirrored fashion. Triple step, triple step, triple step, and triple step. Now some of the things we're doing, we're keeping our feet tight underneath our center. We're keeping our heels turned in and our toes V'd out a little bit for stability. Yes, everything we do has a purpose, and that's what we teach. So now, what I'm going to also take note of in this positioning is sometimes we are learning, we exaggerate the movements. A lot of instructors exaggerate what they're teaching so the student can see it, and then the student exaggerates trying to accomplish that, and things get too big. So note, word to the wise. Little pro tip, try not to go triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step. It's a lot more work. You're going to expend a lot more energy and effort than you need to. And when the music picks up, it's going to be very difficult to stay controlled. So, don't make these steps really big. Keep the feet under your center. Keep everything under your shoulders. About shoulder width is more than you'll ever need. And as I'm tripling with Sherry, you'll notice we're just keeping everything small. And shift, and shift. And triple step, and triple step. Notice we carry our arms the whole time we're dancing. Triple step, and triple step. We have the pulse. Good. And the knee action is like a shock absorber still. I'm not locking or unlocking my knees in any fashion to do this type of social East Coast swing, which is what we're teaching. It's not a jive. It's not a West Coast swing. It's got a different feel. It's a little more simplified and fun and extremely versatile to dance all different styles of music that have that beat.
Is it versatile?
It's versatile as well.
Nice.
And it's versatile.
Nice.
I like that more. Okay, so from here, as we're doing our steps, she's so helpful. Okay, from here we go. 5, do it with us. 6, a 5, 6, 7, and triple step, triple step. 1, a 2, 3, a 4. 1, a 2, 3, a 4. 1, a 2, 3, a 4. And one more time, we go triple and triple step. Okay, very good. Repetition is our friend. So if you're having trouble with this, don't give up hope. Just keep working on it. All of a sudden one day it'll click, and then you'll never forget it. It'll always be with you in the muscle memory. Okay, here's an exercise. We're going to work on turning in the triple step. Okay, so we're doing a lot of stuff without a partner right now for those of you at home that don't have one. So we're going to do some exercises and rotations now. What I'm going to have you all do is triple step, triple step, triple prep, triple step, triple step, triple step, triple prep, triple step. So we're going to practice turning right and left on one triple. Now, here's the cool thing about this. The way this works is fairly simple conceptually. No matter what my body does in rotation, my feet never stop the rhythm. So I'm always going to, like I said, that continuity is key. Repetition is my friend. As I'm dancing triple step, I can turn while I'm doing that. Triple step, and my footwork does not change. Just keep pumping into the rhythm. Make your shoulders create the rotation. So even if I'm not moving my feet at all, my shoulders create the rotation. Yes? It's not my feet that create the rotation. So just like when you turn around, right, your shoulders do that. Make sure you use that technique. Put your left into your right and your right into your left when you turn. Now, here's the best way to do that. Prepare. You prep the movement. So, if I'm going to turn around from here, I can do it. I can just kind of swing around. Okay? But if I were to prep and then swing around, it's so much easier. It's kind of like jumping. You don't just elevate into the air, right? You come down and then you go up. And you prep to task. What does that mean? It means if I'm not jumping very high trying to reach, I don't have to prep very low. But if I'm trying to touch the ceiling, I gotta get way down into my knees and explode more. So you don't have to prep too much depending on how much rotation you're trying to do. I can go triple prep and bring it around. One single rotation. I can go triple prep and triple step and really come around more aggressively because I used more prep into that. Does that make sense? Good.
They said yes.
I know. I can hear them.
Okay.
Okay, from here, we're going to be doing our triple. It's so much fun. You guys are out there dancing and interacting with us. It's awesome. And I'm looking at a little stupid camera phone. So it's like, not quite the same connect. Really looking forward to getting you guys back in the studio where we can really exchange energy and engage. So hopefully sometime soon. Okay, we're going to keep this going though. How we're going to do it, the first triple is going to be a prep to the left, and then I'm going to turn to the right on the next triple. So real slow, we go.
Doing leader, follow.
You can do both, it doesn't matter. So Sherry, are you going to reverse it or do the same?
Well, are you going?
I'm going to reverse it the other way. And we're going to do both ways. So she's going to do the natural opposite right now. Actually, let's just all go the same direction. It'll be easier. We're all going to go the same direction. So, yes? Okay, so from here, we're starting with our left. We go triple step and then triple step. Now, I'm going to prepare turning to my left a little bit. Sherry's going to do the same thing. Triple prep. And now we're going to turn, triple turn. And you're going to finish with another triple in place, triple in place. So we have one measure, it's a basic. One measure that's a turn, and then another measure that's a basic. And try to remember that first half of the measure is a prep. So here we go. Get those arms up. It's going to really help you get a good rotation and keep your balance. If you lift your carriage, arms are up, and you compress into the knees.
For the follows, we're currently starting on our left for this exercise. So this is an exercise in how to turn to our right. And additionally, we will do a turn to our left, which will be as though you're starting with your right. But for right now, we're going to start with our left, so everyone is together. This is just an exercise. It's not new footwork.
Clear as mud. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and triple step, triple prep, triple turn, triple step to the side, prep, and turn to the right, triple. Try to remember, we prep to the left and then turn to the right into the next triple. So keep that rhythm. I'm going to count everyone in again, because I interrupted you. 5, 6, 7, and triple step, triple prep, triple turn, triple step, triple prep, triple turn, and one more time. We're going to prep Good job, guys. I hope you got it, because now we're going to go the other direction. So that can be tricky. So practice turning to the left and always practice turning to the right. You've got to strengthen both directions when you learn to dance. So now, as I'm doing the same concept, triple step. I'm going to prep to the right. Triple step and then turn to the left. Now that's a little bit weird because I'm turning to the left on my right. And that's not natural. But hey, sometimes we do these things, so it's good to practice them now. So let's practice. Here we go. 6, 7, and we triple, we prep, and turn around. Triple, and triple, we prep, and turn around. Left, right, prep, and turn around. You with me?
Not do follows footwork. We did leaders footwork. Let's do follows footwork.
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
So right now we're starting with the left. We're going to go to the right in just a few minutes. So again, we go triple step, prep, and turn around. Triple step, prep, and turn around. Triple, and we prep, and turn around. And one more time, triple, prep, and turn around. Yay! We do it! You know, if I'm messing with Sherry, it's going to be tricky.
Yeah. I bet you our followers just dropped to 3.
All right, good job out there, guys. We're going to keep going. Sherry wants now to flip the footwork and practice the same exercise, starting with the right. And I love it. That's a good thing because you're going to utilize that in dance, and it's also good to just have the ability and the dexterity. So let's try it again. We're going to do the same exercise starting with the right foot. So I'll demonstrate it first. I'm going to go right and right, left and left. Prep and turn around. Right and right, left and left. Prep and turn around. Right and right, left and left. Prep and turn around. And so that's going to give you a chance to prep to the left and turn to the right, but I'm starting with my right foot. So again, it's not natural, but it's a good thing to work on. Try it with me. I already lost Sherry.
Yep.
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and triple step, prep, and turn around. Right and right, left and left. 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 And one more time. Good job. Okay, so that's a turn to the right. Now we're going to do our turn to the left, which will be more natural because we're starting with the right foot first. Let's try it. We go like this. And triple step, triple prep, and turn around. Triple step, triple prep, and turn around. Right and right, left and left, right and right, left, and one more time. Prep and turn around. Excellent. So that gives you a chance to work on your turn technique from 4 different avenues, 4 different perspectives, and really help you strengthen your ability. So that's a left and right, both starting with the right foot and starting with the left foot. Okay, we're going to keep moving. We're getting good at triple steps. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to keep teaching you some fun footwork that you can play with to hone your ability. The next step we're going to do is a sailor shuffle. And I'm going to do this one starting with my left foot. And if Sherry will grace us with her presence, she's going to start with her right foot. She keeps sneaking over the computer to talk to you guys. So I hope some good things are being said.
Well, I'll choose to be positive. No, I'm
Ooh,
kidding.
we got a good shout outs going out here?
Shout
out!
Well, for you personally, Sherry Winnale.
No way! Miss Sherry Winnale is watching us dance. I hope she's dancing with us. Wow, that's awesome. Talk about a blast from my past, not yours.
Great.
She was one of my best friend's moms and an awesome person. Missed you so much. Good to hear you out there and having fun. I hope everything's going well with you, Sherry. Who else we got out there with us?
Tori, Linda, and Susanna.
Yay! Tori, Linda, Susanna, some of my favorite students. Thanks for hanging out with us, ladies. Very cool. All right, we're going to keep dancing. Let's get into what we call sailor shuffle. So, from here, we're still doing triple step technique, but we're going to start creating different patterns with our feet. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to start with my left foot first. You can do the same. So I'm going to go triple step, sailor shuffle, triple step, triple, and pulse, and dance, and one more time. Now I'm back to my standard triple. Cool. Also do with the right foot. Triple step, right and left, and one more time. Now back to the triple and triple step.
Also hi to the men. Almost overlooked her as I was trying to scroll the name.
Hello, mother. My mom's my biggest supporter. Love you, Mom. I'm like Tom Brady. Hi, Mom. Only not famous. Okay, so we're going to keep going.
Or walking into strange people's houses.
All right. I want you guys to do this one with us. So we're going to do the sailor shuffles again. Starting with your left foot, normal triple. Here's how I'm going to break it down real quick. We're going to go triple step and triple. Now, take your left behind. Then you step out to the right. And now you shift back to the left. Now you repeat the process mirrored. So you go right, left, right. And now you're going this direction. Left, continue, left. Behind, open up, come back. Behind, open up, come back. Triple step, and triple step. This one's a little bit more challenging, a little bit harder to do for your beginners out there. But play with it and have fun with it because it's a useful step in, again, building your coordination in rhythm. Okay?
Because we get a lot of our crossover students that do our salsa class, which also we do on Monday, live stream at 6 o'clock. This is not your salsa basic step.
No.
Very, very important to recognize that a salsa step, we don't move that second foot. And in our sailor shuffle and swing, we do. That second foot moves in the direction that we are going.
She's going to do the sailor shuffle, and I'm going to do my salsa basic.
Bad swing dancer.
So you see the difference. One is a ball change step,
Good salsa dancer.
and the other is a step, ball change.
Good swing dancer.
Ball change. Okay, so that's the one we want. We want the sailor shuffle, not the salsa basic. So let's try it again. We're going to do it one more time with our left foot, then we're going to switch it over and practice with our right foot first. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and we triple. And here we go. Shuffle, and shuffle, and shuffle. Keep it going. Sailor shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me one more. Now back to your standard. Triple, and triple. Very cool. So, if we can do it with our left, we can do it with our right. We're going to do the same exercise, but this time we go behind and step, which really you've already done secretively. It's just now we're going to start or signal into the right foot first. Okay? So let's start with our right foot. Here we go. 5, 6, in place we go. Triple, nice and slow. Now, shuffle, and shuffle, and shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. And back to our basic now. Triple and triple and. Yeah! Boom, boom, boom. Very cool, everybody. Okay, now we have a little moment I'm going to take a moment to talk about syncopation. Okay, how to syncopate your triple in East Coast swing. So if I'm dancing a standard time in a feel that is standard, what I'm going to do is showcase how the triple hits. So I'm going to take 3 beats into thirds. I'm going to go the beginning of my hand, the middle of my hand, and then the end of my hand. So I'm going 1, 2, 3. That's a pretty steady timing. It's very staccato, just kind of chopping away at that rhythm, right? 1, 2, 3. So how do we make that swing? How do we make that feel like they do, like a drummer does in that feel of swing music? We syncopate our timing. Now the beautiful thing about dancers, our feet is our instrument. So we can be expressive within the measures. So what I want to see you guys learn to do is go a step and step. Or a slow, quick, quick. Slow, quick, quick. So a first hit at the beginning, just like before, but then I hesitate a little bit and I gotta go real fast with my next 2 steps to sneak them in. So it's the beginning and then closer to the end hit twice. Instead of 1, 2, 3, I'm going or 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? And that's how you're going to create a different feel, a different energy. For my West Coast swing dancers out there, you would never syncopate that way for modern music. That's more for vintage music. But if I was doing more modern music, where I go a West Coast swing, I would do the opposite. I would do a quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Or 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Quick, quick, slow. So I kind of flip the syncopation if I'm dancing modern music. We're focusing on more of a vintage feel today. So we want you to syncopate slow, quick, quick. Slow, quick, quick. A good illustration is the sailor shuffle. If I'm doing a standard timing, triple step, that's kind of boring. Quick. I'm doing a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you can see how we kind of create more of that swing feel through the syncopation of our timing. And that is fun and something you want to become aware of so you can exercise that in your own dancing.
Couple more shout-outs. Hi to Ronnie Guido.
What's up, Ronnie?
And Mickey and Alan.
Oh, very cool.
Thank you for the compliments.
Miss you guys.
And
can't wait to be dancing with you all again.
And Ginger Silverman.
Oh, hey, Ginger. Woohoo! Thanks for joining us today. So much fun to have you guys along.
Anybody else? I'm not seeing you show up, so I apologize. When I click who's watching now, I get 5 names, and it says we have 16. So obviously the math's not right. So I apologize. Maybe you need to like the studio page. I don't know.
Well, you should like the studio page anyways. Even if you didn't like it, you should like it.
Right.
I don't know what that means. Okay, let's keep dancing. We're going to get into now a little bit of music. And with the music, we're going to practice all these different exercises. So the first thing we want you guys to do is think about your basic step. I'm going to try to do things with my left while Sherry does them with her right so that you have options. Okay? So for example, here's our basic step. 5, 6, 7, and we triple and triple. We triple and triple. We're going a 1, a 2, 3, a 4. Cool. Now let's go into our sailor shuffle. Here we go. And shuffle and shuffle. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. A quick, quick, slow. A slow, quick, quick. A slow, quick, quick. Slow, quick, quick. One more time. Back to standard and triple. And triple step and triple step. We can practice our turns. So we prep and turn around. Triple, triple. And we prep and turn around. Cool. And back to our shuffles. Triple and triple. Okay, so what we're going to do is put on a little music with you guys, play with this, and then we're going to show you some application of partnering. Thanks for coming along with us today, guys. Facebook Live. All right. So that's going to do it for our warm-up portion. We already did, at least a half an hour or so of footwork. So we're going to get into now some partnering application. So if you have a partner, very good. If you do not, no worries. You still have a chance to practice with us. Just ignore the partnering aspects. What's so funny?
Mike Guido's now on and joined. And he wants to know if you can turn it up so he can count out loud and Ronnie won't be able to hear it.
Yay, Mike Guido's on board. I'm excited. What's going on, Guido? Welcome, welcome. That's good. Ronnie needs a dance partner. Perfect timing. All right, here we go. Grab your Ronnie, and Ronnie, you can grab your mic, and we're going to get into this. So, we're going to start you guys off in a closed position today. So the way this works is your feet were square towards each other, and I have Sherry's hands. That's my open position. I'm going to go into a V or promenade shouldering. My left foot turns out, and her right foot turns out, so she mirrors me. And we settle into our own stance. So we're not hanging on each other at all, but I am engaging a little bit of her energy. From here, we can shift our weight, and we can get right into this pattern. Triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step. Now, what we're going to do now is add back in the last 2 beats of the 6-count basic, which is your full basic. Some people start with a rock step when they teach. Some people start with a triple. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to start today, because we're doing East Coast swing, with our count of 3 and 4 into the triple. So the rock step is going to be, I'm sorry.
We're not doing
Lindy Hop yet. In the future, we will start with this rock step as the 1, 2. And that means this is the 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2. But today, because we're not transitioning into 8-count basics, everything's 6. We're going to keep it simple and start on a 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to add the rock step as a 5, 6. Triple step, triple and rock step. And I want you to kind of circle around while you're doing it, creating a little rotation. Rock step, 1, a 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, 1, a 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6. And I'm initiating the movement, and Sherry's just staying with me in the pocket, allowing me to roll slightly to my right. Okay, so that is your closed position. Today, we're going to get into tuck turns. So, the tuck turn, we're going to break it down first without a partner. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Tuck, turn, rock, step, loop her back and around, rock, step, back together. So that's the movement. Again, tuck, turn, rock, step, loop her back and around, back together, triple, triple. Now, to break this down, the leader has it very simple, but I want to touch on a couple nuance before I turn it over to Sherry to work with you ladies on your footwork or the follows. So, for all I know, Mike could be following today and Ronnie could be leading. It could happen.
Ooh, we're back.
Are we back? Are we live? Are we dead or alive?
We are live.
Oh, yep, there it is. There's the hiccup. I just saw it on the... When you video these things live, there's a delay. So I can see on our monitors what I did probably 30 seconds ago. So that's why I'm a little ahead of you guys. And I see that we're now back live. So we apologize. We got interrupted when we were showing the tuck turn. So we'll jump right back into that. I hope everyone's still with us. Okay, cool. All right, so once again, leaders, you're going to go triple step, rock step. You prep, the hand comes up, and then you allow her to do her rotation as you step in place. So really, our footwork doesn't change. Just our shoulder positioning is how we initiate the movement. Triple 1, triple. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
You're back.
Am I back? Stop it! Stop that right now, Facebook. Okay, for some reason we keep getting dropped. So we're going to give it a shot one more time and see if we can continue. I apologize, guys. Technology, it's great when it works. So maybe the satellites are not in order today. Let's go ahead. Huh?
Why don't we take a quick pause? We'll come right back because I think it's a problem with my phone.
Okay, Sherry thinks she can fix it on this end, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna disappear for just a few seconds. We're gonna fix this. We shall be right back.